Welcome to part 3 of our dip series. I've showed you how to make the beetroot mutabal. I've showed you how to make the really quick 2-minute hummus. Now I'm going to show you something just as healthy and yummy with aubergine. It's going to take a little bit longer because we have to grill the aubergine. If you have a barbecue, on your barbecue, it needs to be charred on the outside because that's going to give a really nice, rich, smoky flavor to it. If you do not have a barbecue, you live in a flat, you can get a diffuser. Just put it on the highest flame you have, and then aubergine. Half a kilo aubergine with the skin on. We're just going to prick it, and it's very important, otherwise the aubergine will explode if you do not prick it with a fork. And we're just going to place it. Now each side will take around maybe 7 to 8 minutes, and I think it'll be done like around in 3 goes, so maybe 20 to 30 minutes. It depends on how high your flame is. You don't have a diffuser, you can do it in the oven. Put your oven maximum degree, again, don't forget the holes in the aubergine. Put it on a tray in the oven, the middle shelf, for around maybe 15 to 20 minutes. It needs to just get soft, and we want it to burn a bit on the outside only because of the smoky flavor. But if you can't achieve it, don't worry, it's still yummy. Now, I'm gonna leave those working, but right here I have some I prepared before. Once they're ready, you just take them off, cover it with a tea towel, just until they cool down. And this makes the flesh split from the skin, so it'll be very, very easy to peel. I'm just holding it, peeling, and I can already smell that yummy char. If you can see, it is coming off easily. And actually, you know, looking at it now, it's pretty much almost the same principle as making the beetroot mutabal. So it just calls for a little bit less tahini. So that's one done, and the second to go. The smell is just fabulous. Now I'm gonna give you a note. You can do this in like a blender if you want, but that really releases too much liquid. So I recommend you do it by hand, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to get rid of this board, clean board. Just going to take the chips out. And if you can hear it's starting to sizzle and burn, that's what you want to hear all the time. Now I'm just going to chop it. Again, you can use a Roku blender, whatever you have, but it's just as easy doing it like this. So I'm just gonna chop it. Some people like it really, really smooth. I like it with a bit of texture, a bit chunky. So I've chopped it small pieces, and the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna squish it flat. I know it looks a little bit messy, but cooking can be messy, but trust me, it's worth the work. And give it one more go. If you don't have this, you can use a pestle and mortar if you want. It'll give you pretty much the same result. That's ready. I'm just going to put it in my bowl. My hand's a little white. And now for, yes, garlic. I'm going to put like half a clove of garlic. Again, you can put as much or as little as you want, and I'm gonna grate it. So, if you have a garlic crusher, pestle and mortar, you can do that. Any way you like it works. So that's it. Just got my little bit of garlic in there. Tahini, but as I said, not too much tahini. Just around 1 tablespoon tahini. And then I've got half a cup of yogurt. Again, I'm using low-fat yogurt. You can use whatever yogurt you like. And salt. Don't forget, salt is always important. It just has to be right. I'm going to give it a quick mix. And as I said, always taste. Now, if you're going to use a Greek yogurt, it's just going to be kind of, you're going to feel it's got a creamier flavor to it. Yum. Just a little bit more salt. And now for something else, which I like, is walnuts. So I like a little bit of texture in my cooking, and the walnuts just go perfect with this dip. I'm just going to chop them, roughly chop them. Add it to the dip. It is not essential, it just gives a nice flavor and some texture when you bite in. But remember, many people suffer nut allergies, so please, if you have any forgets with nut allergies, just omit it. Again, a final taste to make sure the salt is good. For me, it's just perfect. Again, remember, you can put as much or as little tahini or salt or garlic you want. Food is about you. It's about reflecting the ingredients you like at the strength you like. And now, presentation. Again, same principle. You have your bread, pita bread. Oh, and I want to make another note. The pita bread, you can serve it toasted. Some olive oil, put a little bit of cumin, coriander, just crushed, and then put it in with some salt, sea salt, in the oven around maybe 10 minutes until it starts to crisp up, and then you serve it with the dips. It's yum. I'll show you again another episode how to do things like that. I just want to show you that how, see, it's charring now, and all the noise, that crackling noise, that's what you want to hear. You just turn it and then turn it once more, and then it'll all be cooked. I'm just going to put a few walnuts on the top, and that will tell people who have allergies that stay away from this dish. A little bit of parsley, and the parsley is just strictly for color and not flavor. And extra virgin. And there you go. The aubergine mutabal is ready. Brilliant. You can do these 3 dips. You can do them way ahead in advance. They will stay up to a week with no problem in the fridge. Keep your eye open for my next episode.